I'm a fan first. I grew up loving the Sun Devils. I've had an unbelievable opportunity to represent us in a number of different roles now. I'm an alum myself, and so I understand the expectation of our fan base. I'm excited to advance the effort of the athletics department. We have a great team of leaders and coaches and student athletes in place that are going to go represent the Sun Devils at the highest level.
You've been in on the Big 12 transition team. How is this athletic department set up to take this next step into a new chapter?
Yeah, we're excited to go into the Big 12, and as we sunset our time in the Pac-12 this week with the baseball tournament underway, we want to celebrate our history in that amazing conference. There's great relationships that will last forever, but we're simultaneously excited to go into the Big 12 and take on all that comes next. We have a very progressive leadership in the Big 12. They're focused on how do they position all of their members for success in a very competitive dynamic in college sports. We're lucky that we're going to be in a national footprint, so there's 90 million fans across the 16 member institutions. Obviously, the Four Corner schools joining this fall carry a lot of that weight, but we're in key markets like Houston and Dallas Metroplex and Orlando and all across the East Coast, and so we really want to embrace this move in the Big 12. We know it'll be highly competitive, but we feel like we're ready to compete in all aspects.
You've overseen the construction of Salt River Fields and some of the other, construction here. ASU can certainly upgrade some top-notch facilities.
Sure.
When it comes to Desert Financial Arena, where do you stand on where that building should be and could be?
Yeah. I'm excited to spend a lot of time on Desert Financial Arena. It's been a conversation that we've had a lot over the past several months and even before that. There's some great history in that arena. There's unbelievable basketball that's been played there. We've been able to celebrate a lot of our sports, some great graduations, some commencements as well. And we want to look at all aspects of that experience. And initially we're going to start at the experience. How do our fans interact with the venue? What's the parking experience like? What's the food and beverage? What's the in-game entertainment like? We know we're going to have competitive teams on the court competing in the building. And then we'll start to look at what are the physical changes that we can make to really obsess over our fans and their experience in a building with great history. It's got great bones. We want to bring those best attributes back to life, and we're committed to figure that out.
Your time with the Diamondbacks, stepping away from the university, what skills did you learn there that you were able to come back and now be on this trajectory?
Yeah, my time in Major League Baseball and with the D-backs specifically has shaped a big part of my journey, and I give Derek Hall a lot of credit. Gave me a front row seat to learn from him. He's a Sun Devil as well, and so learning from a Sun Devil is always a great thing. And it just was that obsession over the little details and understanding that, our coaches and our players are critical to our success, but the fan base is right there alongside them. And how do we equally invest in that experience? And so Salt River Fields is a great example of how we took feedback from our coaches, from our player development team, from our medical team and nutritionists to figure out what's the right setting that puts player development at the forefront and the major league team in the best position to succeed. But we also built an incredible fan experience around that. And so I think we can do both. I think we can be very resourceful and focused on our coaches, student athletes, and their experience competing and representing us, while we're equally as focused on the fan experience and obsessing over all those who obsess over us.
You mentioned this new age of college athletics brings a lot of opportunity for ASU. With this class action lawsuit in particular, how do you see that affecting the way things are done at ASU in terms of athletics?
Yeah, we're waiting on some of the particulars that'll be coming out in the next couple of days, but we've been anticipating a lot of what will come out here in maybe the next 24 or 48 hours. I look at the enterprise model of ASU to set us up very much for success moving forward. We have impact across the university. Dr. Crow's committed to putting the full strength of ASU behind us moving forward. We understand the cost of doing business is going to increase. That's understandable. That's rightfully so. But we've got tremendous opportunity in Phoenix, in the metropolitan area, to be focused on how do we fill our stadiums and arenas. And the way that we fill our stadiums and arenas is, again, by building relationships in the community, obsessing over our fans, and making sure that we're doing our part to resource our coaches and student athletes and all the needs that will come ahead.
Is there a scenario where potentially sports could be cut because of all these changes?
Not a conversation that I've been a part of. We have 26 sports. They're all highly competitive. They're all important. They're all very much in alignment with the ASU charter. And I think we have commercial upside here that allows us to support all 26. Again, the most important way for us to support all 26 sports is when football and basketball are humming. And so we're putting a lot of attention there right out the gate.
And what can ASU fans expect from you here in your new chapter?
I'm going to be present. I want to connect. I look forward to building new relationships. I look forward to solidifying a lot of existing relationships. I want to be in contact. I want to be accessible. I want to be available. If you see me out and about, say hi. My family is all Sun Devils. My wife played volleyball here. My kids are huge fans. So we'll be out and about. We'll be very visible and present. We look forward to building relationships.